Hey guys, what is up? CC back with another video. Welcome to the February monthly reset. So hey girl, hey, what's up? CC back with another video. Welcome back. We talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, follow me on the socials, all the things. Everything will be linked down below. So you guys, it is the end of, well, actually it's the beginning of February. We're doing this a little late, but it's okay. All right. It is the February monthly reset, and I was trying to figure out a good cadence for 2025. I don't think I'm going to do a reset like every single month. That just feels like a lot for me, and I ain't got it in me. I also really don't feel like I have updates every single month, like significant updates that I can't give you in the vlogs. So I think we're gonna do every other month, but I had to hit January because January just felt like such a transformative month for me, and I wanted to share. So January was so awesome, you guys. First of all, the thing I'm most proud of in January is that I completed dry January. And for those of you who don't know what that is, basically you just go sober for 31 days. And I felt so good all of January not drinking. And I thought it was gonna be really hard for me, but it was actually fairly easy. And I'm not like the hugest drinker, so I don't know why I thought it was gonna be so hard. I think I've just never challenged myself to do it, so I did it, and it just felt really good. I went out several times and I said no to alcohol. I went to restaurants and said no to alcohol. I went to birthday parties. I went to meet up with friends. I went on date night, and all of that was alcohol free, and it just felt really good to do that. So my body feels good, cleansed of all the alcohol. I'm really excited about that, and definitely want to just continue to incorporate that in my everyday life. So I never want to go back to the place where I was just like having a glass of wine every single night. Why do I need to do that? I don't. So I never want to get back to that place again, and I really just want to incorporate dry stretches of time in my life because I can, because there's no need to not do it, you know what I mean? So I love that for me, and I love that I completed that. Fitness was also life in 2020, well, in January of 2025. Fitness has been life for quite a while, but seriously, I took my health and my fitness back, my morning routine, all of that. Been getting up at 6:30 Monday through Friday, and 4 days a week been going to work out, and 1 day a week I will sit and do my Bible study and just have a really slow morning. And I am obsessed with my morning routine and with the way things are going. So the gym has been life. I have been at the gym 5 to 6, some weeks to 7 days a week. I started a new gym called Hot Works, which you guys saw me go to this morning. And basically, if you've never heard of it, you just work out in a sauna. So they have cycle classes and rowing classes and yoga and mat Pilates and like some isometric classes, and you just go and literally you work out in the sauna. So it's 125 degrees and you are sweating your ass off, but it is so good. Like, there's so many benefits to getting in the sauna. Look them up if you guys don't know. Seriously, so many benefits to getting in the sauna. And then on top of that, you're actively moving and burning calories as well. And it's just, it's like my active rest day, and it's just very therapeutic for me. So I've been loving Hot Works. I still go to Orange Theory, and then I also go and lift 3 days a week, lift weights. So if you guys want to follow my fitness journey, make sure you head on over to Camellia Yvette Fit. I make videos over there and I post them once a week, so you guys can check that out. Bible study is still on and popping, okay? Still doing Bible study. Mark and I are actually doing it together, which is kind of slowing me down a little bit because I feel like I could be a little further along, but it's fine. I love doing it with my husband because we can really sit and talk about how we interpreted the verses that we read and how we can apply that to our everyday lives and our marriage and our kids and everything. So the Bible study has still been going on, and I've really enjoyed and taken to the Bible like I never have before, and chef's kiss, love that for us. Of course there were a few lows like there are in every month. I think the biggest low of the month is just where we are in the political climate. And I will tell you, these lows didn't start until January 20th, but it is what it is. It's where we are. And so I feel like that's definitely a low point for me, because it's been all consuming on the news. And then there's been tragedies like the LA fires and the plane crashes, and there's just been so many things happening in January to where you're on this high and then you get news and then you get on this low. So many people's lives have been affected in January 2025, and there's been a lot of things. The whole DEI talk and companies dropping their DEI initiatives, so much to think about, and so much that made me just delete all types of news channels from my social media, because I just can't consume my mental health with it. So I felt like my mental health was taking a decline. Like, just hearing the news every single day just wasn't working out for me. So I unfollowed every single thing that I could think of that really messes with my mental health when we talk about all the things that are going on right now, and I've been so much happier for it. So take it from me, girl. If you gotta unfollow some people, if you gotta unfollow some stuff, do you. I've unfollowed family, I've unfollowed so-called friends, I've unfollowed news outlets and popular pages on Instagram. Like, I've unfollowed it all because I'm just over it. I just want to live life and smile as much as possible. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I'm done with the negativity. So that was a little overview of how January went. We are gonna go over goals and everything like that at the end of the video. We'll do a little Notion tour and we'll talk about all of that. But first I wanna show you guys what products I used up in the month of January, because I used up some fire products, and I really feel like this is going to be the year of the empty. So I wanna do empty reviews on a regular, because I just wanna make sure I'm remembering how I felt about the product so I can give you guys an accurate representation of it. So let's go get our empties bag. So I actually used up quite a bit of stuff. Of course, we're still using our Candle Day, Bath & Body Works Candle Day bag from 2024. But I actually used up quite a bit of stuff, so I just want to show you guys what is in here. We're just going to pull things out randomly in no particular order. The first thing is the ORS Replenishing Sweet Orange Oil Conditioner. This is one of the first products I kind of gravitated towards when I did go relaxed last year. And so I love her. I've already repurchased her. We love this conditioner. This one I actually just used up last night. It's the Verdana Organic Coconut Pulling Oil in the mint flavor. If you guys have been watching, then you know I have definitely been an oil puller. So every single night I oil pull. I feel like my teeth are whiter, they just feel cleaner. I feel like my breath, I don't get like that nasty morning breath in the morning when I do this at night. I only do it once a day, and I leave it in my mouth and switch it around for about 10 to 15 minutes, just depending on what I'm doing. So I do my oral care routine before I get in the shower at night. And so what I'll do is I'll do my whole oral care routine, which of course includes brushing my teeth. It includes my water flosser, and then it also includes tongue scraping and then oil pulling. And I do oil pulling last. And so as I'm oil pulling, I'm like walking around finishing up stuff before I start the shower. And by the time I actually get in the shower, it gets warm. I'll like spit it out just down the drain in the shower, and that's usually around a 10 to 15 minute the 10 to 15 minute mark. So I really love oil pulling. It has been a staple in my routine for, I think it's been probably maybe close to 6 months now, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. This was a great oil. I'm not loyal to one single oil, but I actually really did like this one. It could have had a hint more mint, but I actually really did like that one. Oh y'all, I finished up the Saltaire Santal Bloom Serum Deodorant. So I think I got this over the summer, and I finally started using it every single day. Like, I had other deodorants that I was trying to get through, so I finally started using this every single day maybe a month ago. And yeah, this was such a good deodorant. I definitely feel like that 5% AHA helps to lighten the underarms, so I want to always now get deodorant with AHA in it, and that I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I can for my skin underneath my arms. But this smells so good. It kept me fresh all day. I have no complaints about this Saltaire deodorant, and I would definitely repurchase. All right, I got some hair products here. You guys have seen me do this if you've watched any of my hair care routines, but this is the Way leave-in conditioner. So it's just a spray leave-in conditioner. You spray it on and it just helps detangle my hair and helps the comb get through my hair a lot easier. And then of course the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. This is another leave-in treatment. I usually use these like in conjunction with each other, so I use them together. I'll use the Way and then I'll go ahead and use the Olaplex, and it just, my hair just feels so good and my hair feels stronger and healthier. You guys know I'm relaxed, so I always make sure to take really good care of my hair, and these products are awesome. Oh, and I've already repurchased both of those. This is something that I used up actually this week, the Lujo Bar eucalyptus shower steamers. So basically you put this like a little, almost looks like a little soap tab or whatever, and it's a little circle, and you just put it in your shower, and then it steams up everything in this eucalyptus flavor, and it just smells so good. If you like have a cold and you're stuffed up, it helps to open you up, really helps to relax you in the shower, and you could just see the steam in the eucalyptus flavor. It is chef's kiss, amazing. The Tula Cult Classic Cleanser. This is another one that I've used this up I don't know how many times, and this is one of my absolute favorite cleansers to date. I feel like I don't use it enough, and that's because I'm always trying something different. Like, I have ADHD, always trying something different, but I love this Tula cleanser. This was my travel facial cleanser for 2024. The Alpine Beauty Wild Huckleberry 8 Acid Polishing Peel, another amazing product. I've actually already repurchased this. Alpine Beauty did send me this in PR, however you can find them at Sephora, and I did purchase me another one of these at Sephora. I would do this not consistently, but when I was consistent, I would try to do it like once a week, and it just, you can just feel all the bad stuff and all the dead skin coming off of your face. Like, this stuff was so amazing, and it was very gentle on top of that. So I feel like it was harsh enough to do the job, but it was still very gentle on the skin, and I didn't feel like any irritation or anything. So I love that. I will tell you, this was a fire Empties, because everything I have here I would totally repurchase. The Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. You guys have seen I don't know how many of these in my Empties over the years. Such a good product. Now that they have the body cream though, so the one that's a little thicker in the purple jar, that's the one I actually love even more than this. So I may not purchase this anymore, but I'll definitely purchase the thicker body cream. I'm actually using that right now as my nighttime moisturizer, and it just smells so good. It's so thick, it keeps me moisturized. I love it. Oh, here's something I probably won't repurchase. The Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Magic Touch Concealer. So I actually used this in one of my recent videos where I did an entire wear test on the new Anastasia foundation. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. But I used this concealer and it just creased on me so bad, but I think it's just because it's super old. Yeah, I think it's just because it's super old, because I don't remember it creasing back in the day when I did first buy this. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I used up another Fenty Skin Plush Pudding lip recovery mask, intensive recovery lip mask. This is one of my favorite lip products ever. Y'all know, y'all see me using this all the time. I've used up probably 3 or 4 of these, I think, and I just have so many backups of this, and I keep this on me at all times. But this is the original one, and we love her. And then the Kayali Elixir number 11. All the Kayali scents, like, they're not subtle, they're super sexy and saturated, and they just smell so good. I love every Kayali scent, but this is the number 11, and we absolutely love her too. Okay, y'all, so those are all of my empties for the month of January. I'm gonna clean this up, and then one of the things that I know I want to do in these videos every month or every other month, whatever my cadence is going to be, I definitely want to accomplish one thing in these videos before we get to our goals. So my one accomplishment for today is going to be, see that basket right there? Putting away that basket of clothes, because it's been sitting here for a couple of days and I want to keep my filming space nice and clean and tidy. So that's going to be our one accomplishment for the day. Comment down below what one thing you are going to get done today, okay? When you watch this video, I want you to leave it and say, I gotta get something done today, so I can have my sense of accomplishment, so I can check it off my list. This is my one. What's your one? Let me know down below. Okay, y'all, we are back. We just got our one thing accomplished for the day. Yay us. Hopefully you got yours accomplished as well. And now we're going to talk about Notion and go over our Notion template again and talk about what our goals are and how we've been doing on the things that we said we want to accomplish. Don't forget that we are doing the 12-week year this year, so really going hard on our goals for 12 weeks. 12 weeks, and we set some pretty lofty goals for 12 weeks, so we're just going to check in on those, see how they're going, and see what type of progress we have been making. Every time I get ready to do a screen share, I always want to say I'm about to share my screen, or can you guys see my screen? I always want to say that every single time I do this. The corporate babes know, okay? The corporate baddies, y'all know already, all right? All right, so this is my Notion template. I know you guys have seen it before, but I love to show you guys my Notion template because I just love it so much, and it helps to keep me organized, okay? So I like keeping this not using yet column over here, just because I feel like there are some things that are missing from my Notion template that I need to add, and when I work on it throughout the year, I'll figure it out, and one of these templates could be super helpful, but I just don't know what that is yet. So I like to keep that stuff over there, but I only really click into the stuff I need. And so let's start really quick with the books list. This list is for books, TVs, and podcasts, but I really only put my books here. And so one of my goals, well, you guys will see, but one of my goals on my bingo board was to read 5 books in the next 12 weeks. So by March 31st, 5 physical books. I have actually already read 3. So very excited about that. I am into my 4th right now, but the last book that I read, which was the best one, The Locked Door by Frida McFadden. Y'all know I'm such a Frida McFadden stan. Psychological thrillers are my jam. It goes psychological thrillers, probably romance, then self-help. You know what? I feel like sometimes people always, like when they're talking about reading books, they're always talking about reading these books that are good for you, that are like all of those self-help books, right? Financial books, self-help, mental toughness books, stuff like that. I feel like if you purely want to read for entertainment, baby, you do you, okay? So I will read a good amount of psychological thrillers, mysteries. I read a lot of romance, a lot of smut books. Baby, I read it all, okay? I love my self-help books. I love listening to my self-help books. I love reading my self-help books, but If somebody getting murdered in the book, I want to read it, okay? If somebody getting pew pew in the book, I want to read it. I don't know what the obsession is, but I love me a good murder mystery, okay? So The Locked Door by Frida McFadden, 10 out of 10. As you can see, I gave it 5 stars. But I just list all my books on this list right here. So it'll be interesting to see where I land by the end of the year. My goal is 15 physical books by the end of the year. So reading 5 books puts me well ahead. Reading 5 books before March 31st puts me well ahead of my goal. So that is quite awesome. So yeah, 10 out of 10. If you have not read The Locked Door, I'm gonna link it down below. Girl, you need to read it, okay? So let's just go into our 2025 goals first, and let's see where we landed there, or what we've done. So these are like overarching 2025 goals. If you guys watch my yearly reset, then like I said, you know we're doing the 12-week year, but we just want to check in on these every now and then to see kind of what progress we're making. So for the personal and career, spend within my allowance, my weekly allowance limit. Weekly allowance limit for myself is $200. I've been doing good with that so far, no issues there. Take 5 professional development courses. I have not taken any yet, so I got to get on that. Read 15 physical books, more than 50% from my existing home library. This is from my existing home library, so that's good. I need to make a note of that somewhere, just so I know. Review goals quarterly and create a plan to achieve those goals. We'll be doing that. Get closer to God, doing my Bible reading. You know what? Let's update this because it says one time. That should say once a week. So I at least want to read the Bible once a week, and we have done that every week but last week. This past week, it was just so busy with things from work. I didn't read my Bible, so I got to get back on that. And take more full body pictures of myself. I ain't done that yet, so we got to get on that. Body positivity journey, monthly physique check-ins, and 30-pound weight loss. We are definitely actively working towards that daily. For social media, I just want to be consistent on the schedule that I set for myself. Build my Like to Know It platform. I haven't gotten there yet because I have not posted anything on Like to Know It this year yet, but you guys have a bunch of posts coming for February, and then I would by the end of the year like to hit 75K combined with YouTube and Instagram. So help your girl out. If you haven't, subscribe to your girl, okay? And then for my relationships, relationship 101, which is mine and my husband's kind of sit down relationship check-in meeting that we do bi-weekly, and doing weekly meetings with my husband where we talk about cooking, our chores, our money meetings, all of that. We've definitely not been playing and been on that as well. So that is where we are there. I can't wait to start checking some of that stuff off, you guys. All right, let's talk about our quarterly goals. So these are the goals that I have top of mind every single day, every single week as I'm knocking things out of the park. A 10-pound weight loss by March 31st. So I want to be down 10 pounds. My starting weight was 182.2. So I need to be 172.2. I have 2 months to get that done. I have 3 trips coming up before March 31st. So I have to be intentional about what I'm doing because I know I'm going to be off of my goals a little bit during those trips. So I just got to make sure that I am consistent in every other way. I would like to rep 135 pounds on the bench press. So that is 145 plate on each side of a 45-pound bar. Would love to do that more than once, and I've done it once. I can get it up once. I just want to get it up 2, 3, 4 times if I can, okay? Social media, the same goals like I just said. Be 80% consistent with my social media schedule. I will show you guys what that is in a bit, but I just want to make sure I'm hitting that 80% mark. And then I do want to get monetized on my fitness YouTube channel, so I just need to get that watch time up, which that means posting more videos, and that's what I need to really focus on and what I'm going to try to focus on for February. And then for my home and lifestyle, I want to declutter 5 spaces. So the back hallway closet is 1, my laundry room, upstairs hallway closet, under sink, downstairs bathroom, closet, and basement. I just added items to that list. Like I added more than 5, but I want to make sure I at least declutter 5. We've done 1, and that is the basement. I went down there, it took me like 4 hours, y'all. I decluttered the entire basement and also categorized all of my home decor, and everything just looks so good. So I'm so excited about that. So I just need to keep up that momentum and get some more decluttering done. I still have items I need to have posted on Poshmark that I need to post like ASAP, and then take 5 full body photos by March 31st, and I've done 0, so I need to take more. So those are the goals that we work towards daily. Now let me just show you guys our daily checklist. So this is probably my favorite page in this entire Notion template, and it's the 12-week year task list. So basically I have the 2 goals, my 2 biggest goals for the quarter that I'm working on, the 10-pound weight loss and then the social media consistency goal and getting monetized as well. So these are the tasks I plan to do in order to do that. So I have my goals here, the frequency, so I want to work out 4 times a week, post on my Instagram feed 4 times a week. I'd like to my admin hour twice a week, YouTube video on my fitness channel twice, YouTube video on my main channel twice a week, shorts twice a week, batch create reels and shorts for 1 hour a week, do community posts 1 time a week, and then prep 3 meals 1 time a week. So these are things that I want to get done every single day / week without fail, and I just have a little checklist, and every time I get them done I check them off. I am going to be making some changes here within the next couple of weeks because I do have some like focuses, I guess, for February. Well, just one really that differs from these focuses. And so instead of doing goals, I'm just doing kind of a February focus. So I need to actually put the complete, not complete here for all of these other weeks so I can see where I completed them. But last week didn't go like I needed it to go. This is last week actually. It didn't go like I wanted it to go. It was actually a pretty crappy week, and it was a good week, but it was just really busy at work, so I wasn't able to do the things that I really wanted to get done when it comes to my personal goals. So this is a new week and I'm excited about it. We are in week 6 of the year, which is insane, right? But we're in the 5th full week. We're going into the 5th full week, but it's still been almost 6 weeks in the year, which is cray. So these to-dos have not changed in the last 5 weeks. I am going to add one thing here. I'm actually going to take out the meal prep 3 meals because I found that like it's just become a habit. I don't really have to put it down here that I need to meal prep. It's just become a habit. And then on top of that, my husband and I we both have the same fitness goals. So he's been cooking lunch for us during the day as well, or we'll take turns cooking lunch during the day. So I find that I don't need to prep meals as much, but something that I feel like I've been lacking is getting in adequate fruits and vegetables. And so my focus for February is going to be all these things you see on this list, but it is also going to be making sure that I am getting in at least 1 serving of fruits and or vegetables a day. Now, we should be getting in more than 1 serving, yes, but I am trying to start small. I realized this week I got in like 2 servings of fruit and 1 serving of vegetable. How are you trying to be fine not eating fruits and vegetables? That just don't make sense, girl. So I need to focus on that, and so the focus is at least 1 serving of fruits and or vegetables every single day. So I am going to update this right now, and I'm going to update this to 1 serving fruit and or veg. And so every single day I'm gonna look at that. That is a 7 time a week. Take out the 1 now. It can't be 1 and 7. That don't make sense, boo. So that is an everyday thing. Alright you guys, so that is it for this monthly reset. I hope this video was fun, entertaining, motivating, and helpful for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed February. Protect yourself, protect your peace, okay? Get something done off of that vision board. Check something off of that to-do list. Check something off of that bingo board that you made, okay? Check something off of your list, alright? Feel accomplished, get things done, love yourself, love everybody else, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.